So it's 5 o'clock in Devon, and we've just had a call from a friend of ours that is stuck on a Welsh mountainside and his engine won't start. The joyous thing is half of my truck on the inside is pulled apart because I was running some cables for a compressor and an alternator charger system. So I'm going to throw the bare essentials and basics back together. I phoned another mate who is going to jump in with me, and we're going to go on a lad's rescue mission to see if we can get this truck fixed. I've also got to dig out a crankshaft and camshaft sensor because I have some for my spares, and a few tools to see if we can get it, as well as loading up a load of camp gear. So let's see what happens. So we are on the Prince of Wales Bridge, just crossing over into Wales. Ian and I, this is Ian who's with me, who I like to call Dr. Cleverclogs. If I need to know something, he is about number one of me phoning him on my phone list. Ian has kindly jumped in the truck for the adventure, brought some electrical testing tools because he is a Cleverclogs, and we won't be rocking up to the campsite and Adam's truck until gone midnight, so we'll probably throw out the awning and the tent, get a few hours shut-eye, and then first thing in the morning see if we can diagnose this fault. I've spoken to Adam on the phone, and he has said that the error code has changed from the crank shaft position sensor to the camshaft position sensor, and he said that it's displaying some symptoms such as not wanting to turn off quite as quickly, slow to start, and then a bit of rough running unless he's got revs. So Ian and I have talked about it, and whilst we don't know, we are thinking potentially it will be a camshaft issue. So we will keep you updated and film when we have daylight to do so. So we're set up at camp. It's 2:30 in the morning. We had to hit a detour. Just got the tent folded out. Got the diesel heater in, ready to warm things up. Fridge plugged in. EcoFlow charging. Got some tools on charge for the morning. And yeah, about to hit the hay and work on Adam's truck in the morning. See if we can get it fixed and, well, at least diagnosed and then ideally fixed before the tour leaves at 8 in the morning. So we'll see what happens. Keep you updated. Bye. So it's just after 7. The camping lot haven't woken up yet. We've grabbed a couple of hours of shut-eye. Get the brew on the go, and then tear into that thing. I had a stack of them outside of my shed for a year. No, it won't go. So, update. We started first thing this morning before the campers got out. We have already tracked down, particularly Ian, 2 electrical earth issues that we've managed to fix. Turns out Adam's had quite a nasty leak, and the floor pan, I'll show you, is absolutely, or was absolutely saturated. I don't know if you can see, yeah, the water coming out of that. So we've had some earthing issues. The engine is running a lot smoother, as you can hear. We've still got crankshaft position sensor issue. The sensor is working. So we know it's not a sensor issue. We're going to have to track down a couple of other earthing issues. And then we have a bit of a fueling misfire every now and again, and the fuel, we need to keep an eye on the fuel pressure, see if the fuel pressure drops, because it might be something to do with the fuel rail pressure. So that's the update this morning. Might get another cup of tea on. Slept all right. How'd you sleep, Ian?
Beautifully.
There you go.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, first time using the diesel heater. So with the two of us in the roof tent at the diesel heater, it was absolutely toasty last night. So typical Welsh day, mizzly grizzly. Let's see what happens. If we can get it fixed in time, we'll even head out on the tracks and join the tip crew that's just gone off. So, we've stripped down the auxiliary belts, fan belt, aircon belt, and taken the air conditioning pump off, the mounting bracket, and we're just getting down to the crankshaft sensor now, and we'll take that out and replace it and see if that's our issue. Go good. Okay, so update. We are taking a break for lunch. We got the Callout grill, the 2Cook 2 Pro on the go, and the Londa fridge keeping everything cool. And we have traced the fault. So there's replaced the sensor and chased the fault back up through the wiring loom in towards the ECU, which, as I said on a previous bit, we've had a lot of, or Adam's had a lot of flooding in his truck down in there. So we're going to rebuild up all the wiring loom from the crank sensor up once we've had some bacon, and see if we can go. But we've had to strip it down quite a way because we checked the phonic ring on the crankshaft. So get some lunch on the go and then get back at it. So it's the next day and we're back down in Devon. We worked a very long, wet, cold day, and despite building the engine back up, replacing the sensor and the wiring loom, the ECU was still throwing a crankshaft position sensor fault. Now, we've checked all the connections, replaced some of the wiring loom, replaced the sensor itself. The only thing that we can think of at this time is that the ECU's got wet and there's a bit of an issue there, or the connector / earth behind the ECU, which is tucked right up behind the bulkhead, has got a dodgy earth on it, which is not reading the right voltage. We made it good enough that Adam could get home. He managed to drive home, and he will be looking at this at a later date. But for now, we are going to get some rest, some shut-eye, and wait for the next adventure.